Hey guys, what's going on? Um, Today we're going to talk about dieting and fitness and how it can become your new lifestyle, or you can implement it into your life. Before we start that, I just want to give a huge shout out to whoever fucking unfollowed me. Yeah, that one guy. I had 44 subs. Now I'm down to 43. So whoever unfollowed me, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Anyways, guys, followed, if you're not following my channel, you're like, who is this guy? Hi, my name's AJ Bodie. I do cold approaches. I do fitness videos. I do life advice. I do all sorts of stuff. I'm about to do pranks, so stay tuned for that. If that's something that you're interested in, hit the follow button. It's free. Just hit follow. Hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit the like button because there are more videos coming your way basically every day at this point. Um, but yeah, let's just get into it. So, a lot of people start a diet, right? New year, new me type deal. They start it and they quit within the first 2, 3 weeks. Why? Because they either don't know how to cook, they don't know how to keep cooking. They don't even know where to start. So they just quit. They don't know if this is how hard it's supposed to be. So I don't know if you've ever had to start a diet when you're fat, but let me tell you, if you don't know how to cook, it's going to be a whole lot harder to stay in shape because you're not rich, so you can't exactly DoorDash, or you can't exactly have healthier food when it comes to dieting. So you're gonna have to cook all your food. Now, a lot of people, they'll opt in for like keto or carnivore or something that's like really extreme at first, when really all you need to do to lose weight is calories in, calories out, caloric deficit, and eating a healthier lifestyle, or having a healthier lifestyle to eat healthier. A lot of people, they see that they have to quit alcohol, they have to quit smoking. You can be like, smoking, you don't eat smokes, but it has a dramatic effect on your cardio ability. A lot of people see that they have to quit donuts and sugar and processed foods and all the stuff that they want, and then they just quit. When I'm telling you right now, you don't have to do that, but it'll speed up the process if you do. It's really important that you work on a 80/20 basis, meaning 80% healthy, 20% unhealthy. You don't have to go fully 100% healthy. Just start swapping stuff out slowly, little by little. A lot of people need the extreme approach where they just cut everything out, go cold turkey. And for me, that's how it is for me. And sometimes you become a crash out for food and just start eating everything in your path. Another really important tip to getting fit and healthy is going to the gym. Just start. Just start. Hold on one second. What's that? Just start. What I'm telling you right now, when it comes to working out, there is no better method than to just go into the gym, find out a workout program, and just start. Because I'm telling you right now, the less muscle you have, the harder it is going to be to burn all the calories that you're ingesting. So if you start putting on muscle, it's going to be really hard for your body to put on fat because it's using it all for muscle. Unless you're overeating. That's another big one, is not to overeat. Just eat your calories and that's it. Even though that you're hungry, eat your calories and that's it. You're going to be hungry for a little bit. Let me tell you guys a story. When I was about 13 years of age, right? I was like 140 or 50 pounds, and I was about yay tall. I wasn't too tall, and it was before I had a growth spurt. I was a bit chunky, right? So I was like, okay. So my dad calls me fat, and I'm like, fuck, I'm a fat fuck. So I go on a diet, and this diet was basically keto, but I was eating fruit, a little tiny amount of fruit, vegetable, these protein pancakes that I'd make, peanut butter. The pancakes were made out of like banana and stuff, peanut butter, and then fish, and then a little bit of chicken. And I did that for 31 days. And can you guess how much I lost in that time? I lost 25 pounds of pure fat was gone. I also lost a bit of muscle, but let's not count that. I didn't lose too much. It wasn't too much because I could still do like pull ups and shit. But I lost 25 pounds. And you're like, oh, you were just a kid. Yes, well, I didn't have that great of a metabolism, clearly, but it was before my growth spurt, before puberty. You're like, well, you're a late bloomer. Some people get it at 11, some people get it at 15. I got it at 13, right before, or right after I did the diet. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I lost like 25 pounds. And since then, I've only done like 2 or 3 diets. But since then, it was really eye-opening for me that, okay, just because you look skinny doesn't mean that you actually are skinny. Meaning you're fucking fat. Because meaning, again, meaning when you're so skinny and you don't have any muscle on you, you're unfit. That's what I meant to say. I'm not fat, but unfit. Because you can't run because you're not eating enough. You can't lift any weights. Like I remember after the diet, my dad took me to this sports store, and I went to go literally these weights right here. I went to go lift the weights, couldn't even lift 25 pounds. And now I'm thinking to myself, I need to start weight resistance training because I couldn't even curl 25 pounds when I was 13. That's not good. You should be able to curl 25 pounds at age 13, for a guy at least. Anyway, so I started my weight training, my calisthenics, my weight training journey, and now I'm here. And that was a long time ago. I've been on and off, haven't really been consistent with it. And here's the problem. I've been so unhealthy because I hate dieting, because I do not take into consideration that you actually need to know how to cook your food. You need to know how to make your food taste good. So I would make the most blandest, most driest chicken that you would possibly fathom. And I made it in a pan and I dried it up, and I was eating that like beef jerky. And I didn't want to do that, so I just caved and started eating pizza. I said, okay, you know what? If I have like these leafy greens, I can have a whole box of pizza. That's not how it works. I I didn't know how to actually meal prep. I was just making chicken, having broccoli, and that's about it. Maybe some rice, but it tasted terrible. I didn't know how to cook it. So it's really important to have tasty meals that you actually want, that you actually taste good, and make sure you're preserving them correctly, because if they don't taste good after you preserve them or you try to preserve them, it's not going to go it's not going to go it's not going to go down your stomach, man. You're not going to like it, trust me. Another thing too is eventually, after you if you hit your protein goal, so it's like 1 gram of protein per pound of body fat. If you can hit that, so say if you're 150 pounds, if you can hit 150 grams, 140, 150, around that grams of protein per day, you will be completely full and you won't want to eat anymore because protein is very satiating. You can go over that if you want, but make sure that you're not overdoing it and make sure you're not underdoing it, because if you don't hit your protein goal, you're not going to grow muscle. Don't mix, if you want to lose weight, don't mix fat with carbs or sugar. That will make you gain weight. Now, another really important practice while having this new lifestyle, do not, and I repeat, do not overdo it when it comes to weight training. I have so many injuries when it comes to my body and how I've trained. Whenever my body would tell me slow down, I'd speed up. Why? Because I was like, I'm not a fucking pussy. The fuck? So I would speed up, and that's really not good for you because your body's literally telling you like, hey, let me warm up first, and you're like, no, shut up. And it's not a lifestyle that you can keep up with. So I've damaged my body doing that. Um, both my shoulders were like that. I felt pain for years and I just ignored it. And now I have rotator cuff issues. Like it'll pop out sometimes, or it'll overextend and then I'll have to pop it back in. Just like that right there. Like just doing that without me warming up. I'm easily susceptible to rotator cuff injuries. So you're like, why don't you strengthen it? I'm trying. I'm literally trying right now. Can't you see this resistance band? Um, yeah, but another really important tip is you strengthen the smaller muscles inside of your body, like your supraspinatus and your teres minor, and all of the muscles or littler muscles in your like your joint muscles. You need to strengthen those. You need to bulletproof all of your joints. Make sure that you're not weightlifting, neglecting all the smaller muscles, and then something happens, like something snaps, and then you're out of the gym for like months. Don't do that. That is not a good idea. Like our fitness is all about slow progression. You're not invincible. You're not a famous rich billionaire that can get surgery done or that can get steroids or anything like that. You're trying to be natural. This is a lifestyle. Once you slowly build over or up to it, you'll just keep on going. That's life. That's how life is, slowly progressing through life. And I'm telling you right now, it is not about the destination. It's about the journey. And you can like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna click off. No, don't click off. Click like and hit subscribe. It really is about the journey. Because imagine you get up every single day hating what you do, hating everything about it. And for other people, for like men that are like, oh, egotistical, they're like, I don't care. Oh, it's hard. Yeah, I'll do it. I like hard work. I like hard work. If you like hard work, go for it. But some people like us, it's like, or most people like us, we're like, no, we want to enjoy the journey. Everyone enjoys the journey, or else you'd be miserable. So find out what's right for you. For example, oh, you don't like calisthenics, then go for weight training. Oh, you don't like weight training? Okay, well then go for calisthenics or both. Do both. Oh, you don't like going to the gym and running on a treadmill? Then run outside. Oh, you like that better? Cool. You just found out something they actually like to do. Oh, you don't like traditional weight training? Do kettlebell exercises. There's so many different variations of workouts that you can do. Oh, you don't like chicken? Okay, try turkey. Oh, you don't like turkey? Okay, try ground beef. There are so many different meats out there. Some are more expensive, but if you can afford it, go for it. Anyways, my point is life or fitness life is all about maintaining it, Not just doing it for 1 month, doing some fad diet and then hopping off of it, getting fat again. It's all about keeping keeping a fortified mind, keeping a happy life when it comes to your food, when it comes to your workouts. If you have a busy life, then work out and take into account how busy your life is. So if you have a 9 to 5 and you only have like 4 hours left in the day after you get out, work out for like 45 minutes. Do some weight training. Do some cardio for 15 minutes, weight training for like another 30, 35 if you want to. Even 40. You could even go as far as to an hour if you want to spare that time. But it's just really important that you get moving. It's really important that you eat a healthier diet because eventually this is going to catch up to you. You're going to get if you don't start eating healthily, you're going to get type 2 diabetes, you can get a heart attack, you can get strokes. It's like stupid. Your body is it's so strong, but at the same time it's so weak when being beaten down over time. Um it can also affect your sleep. So, what are some key takeaways from this video? Find out a workout that you can do basically every day. Work out every day. I'm not talking about heavy resistance training. I'm just talking about breaking the sweat. Do resistance training 3 to 4 times a week. I would recommend for beginners, push, pull legs. Eat a healthier diet, that includes a lot of vegetables, fruits, and meats. Oh, you're vegetarian? Well, I can't help you then. Just have fruits and vegetables, I guess. Eat a lot of eggs. Eggs are expensive right now. Eat a lot of protein, a lot of animal-based protein. That will really help you with your muscle growth. Eat a lot of good fiber. Eat just basically a balanced diet. Eat under your calories, under whatever your calorie maintenance is to lose weight. Eat in a calorie surplus, whatever your calorie maintenance is. Eat in a calorie surplus. It's really simple. Like, if you are watching this video, there are tons of other videos that explain it much better. But the thing, oh, that's another thing too. Make sure you're doing stretching. Make sure you're stretching. So if you're not stretching, implement stretching into your workout at least 10 to 15 minutes. Meditation is also a good one. I'm just trying to teach you how to have a healthier lifestyle. So, resistance training, working out every single day, yoga, yoga nidra, meditation, even journaling could help if you really want to lower your stress. Right? Excuse me. It's really important that you just learn this now, that you get in the habit. And a lot of people will probably look at me and be like, well, why aren't you fit? I am. I can do like 20 pull-ups with not proper form, but I could do 20 pull-ups. I can do a lot of calisthenics. I've just never really done a lot of weight training, and that's why I'm so skinny. Because if I'd done resistance training more, if I put that more into my workouts, then I would have done better. I also injured my shoulder and my right knee, so I was out for the count for a while, and I just kind of gave up, and now I'm trying again. The thing about working out is if you don't push yourself hard enough, and I never push myself hard enough, then you will never grow the muscle. You can be like, I thought you just said don't push yourself too hard. I did say that, but I'm saying don't push yourself too hard to where it starts hurting. Push yourself hard to where it starts mentally hurting but not physically. It's just physically really uncomfortable. Like you really like all you feel the lactic acid. Like you need to discern between the lactic acid buildup and your rotator cuff about to snap. You need to be able to differentiate between the two pains. So the lactic acid buildup, you're like, come on, one more rep till failure. Versus, oh my goodness, my rotator cuff's about to snap. You need to be able to discern between the two. For me, it's really hard for me to do that because all my senses are dulled. That's for another video, but all my senses are dulled and I can't really feel or I can't really discern between the two of them. So it's really important that you do that. I think that's it. I think I've rambled on long enough. Again, if you guys found this video helpful, if you found it insightful, if you found it entertaining, hit the like button and hit subscribe down below and comment if you think this hat looks cool. Oh, you can't see the hat? Boom. All right, guys. You have a good day. Peace.